The symptoms of fibromyalgia for me started out as muscle aches and pain, mostly in my shoulders and neck and my hips. It actually started out in one hip and eventually switched to the other hip years later. Most people that I know actually talk about that you usually have it on one hip or the other, and one side of your neck or the other. But that's what mine started out as, my symptoms. And then down the road, as it progressed, I didn't realize that like the headaches and migraines were part of it, because I had those earlier on. But the headaches and migraines were part of it as well. Then I noticed down the road, as it progressed worse, hand pain, which is probably one of the worst things I deal with now. And the mornings and nighttime, and ankle pain, and foot pain, and just noticing, like, when you get up, like with arthritis, fibromyalgia is kind of the same way. When you get up in the morning and you start to walk, your body is very sore and it takes a while to get moving. And so that's kind of the same way with fibromyalgia. Your muscles are just so sore and it takes a while to get moving. And then the cognitive issues I deal with are severe, and they have gone downhill over the years to where now I'm still working maybe 20 hours right now, but that's probably coming to an end soon because of the cognitive issues that I deal with. The short-term memory loss I have is awful. They call it fibro fog, but basically how I would explain it is my brain feels like a spider web. When someone tells me something or I read something, just little bits of information is all I retain. And it feels like it just kind of goes, part of it goes one way and part of it goes the other way. And so trying to learn something new is absolutely impossible. And at work, we change policies all the time. And so it makes my job absolutely impossible to do. I lose things all the time. I throw things away. I've thrown keys away. I've thrown new bottles of medication away. I've thrown money away. I've thrown, we don't know why. Ron actually keeps a pair of rubber gloves because sometimes he knows he just has to go through the garbage because if we can't find something. So the cognitive issues are very bad. So those are the top ones that I deal with.